Let's do that. That was quick. You're on the money.
What happened?
Wizzle joined like less than a minute into the stream.
Oh, hey, Wizzle!
Speeds that you are. Right. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining again. I'm clearly on the streaming streak. I am going to do some... I'm going to do some flatbreads today. We haven't done bread in a long time, so I thought, you know what? Since we are on Hollybobs, might as well do something a little bit more time consuming. That makes no sense, but you know, that's my logic anyway. Hubby is good. Hubby is diving still. He's diving in some weather that's not even look like the sea right now.
I'm after a bloody seahorse.
He's after a seahorse. Flatbread's super easy. Like, just let me wash my hands. Flatbreads are super easy. Like, the ingredients are so minimal. Like, I'm doing a yogurt flatbread, so literally all I need is flour and yogurt. I'm not using self-raising flour, so I need baking powder as well. But if you have self-raising flour, then you literally just need... Hello, I cannot finger whistle. I apologize. I can't even normal whistle. Welcome to the stream, Swiftly. Yeah, no, I unfortunately cannot do either of those things. Why do you ask? Sorry, I'm just in my fridge at the moment, so have some fridge ASMR while I get me some bits out. To get some yogurt out so it's not like super cold. What's the safe to work? Did he mark on the floor where it's safe to walk to today? We need to start drawing lines on the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate some of my pork first. So I've got some fun pork today. It's not usually something that they sell, but it's kashira, which I believe is like jowls of the pork. So yeah, that thought, you know what, I've never really kind of, I mean, I've had it in restaurants before, but I don't think I've ever seen it sold like in the supermarket. So I picked some of that up. I'm going to marinate it in the koji like I did with the chicken last time, because I've really been enjoying this koji. I need to make some myself. I literally have some dry koji in my pantry, but it takes like a week to make because it's like a ferment. So I'm just going to use the packet stuff that's already been put together. I am going to add a clove of garlic to the marinade. That's really tiny. I'll do 2 tiny cloves of garlic for the marinade. And then I will marinate these for however long it takes me to do the breads, and then we'll grill them up in the grill. And yeah, I'll just do some other grilled veg as well, and that will be dinner tonight. So yeah, stay tuned. Watch me make bread again. So it should be good. Yeah, my phone's like that. Like, I feel like most of my friends will just be like, "Ah, yes, that's just permanently a new word," in when I text them, and it's just like perpetually wrong. So just gonna do a fine mince on the garlic. Hope you've been well. Hope you had a good sleep. I think you had an early night last night, didn't you? Hope it's all good. Today's been a very lazy day for the both of us. We've literally just like, honestly, I couldn't tell you what I've done today. Husband went into work for a meeting today, so he was away for about 2 hours. So I literally just like tidied the house a bit, because you know, sometimes like when you're like on holiday and you're like just staying at home, the place just kind of explodes a bit, you know, because it's not usually home all the time. So just kind of fix the explosion a bit, get it somewhat back in acceptable order. Last night was good. It was as delicious as expected. I mean, how can you go wrong with, you know, seafood and garlic and butter and pasta? So that was really good. Right, I'm just going to do a bit of koji. We've got about just 450 grams, so I'm going to do about 45 grams of the koji in there, and then we will marinate the pork in that. Okay. A bit extra, never hurt nobody. Back in you go. Just gonna grab pork, mix that together, just get the garlic all smushed in there. Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. Is that Miles? Long time no see, Miles. Welcome back, and thank you for the raid. Hello. Long time no see. I've literally just started. Unfortunately, if I send you this, I'll probably get food poisoning. Unless, you know, raw pork is something you can digest. So, yes, I've got some pork jowls, which I've never seen in a supermarket, but we've got pork jowls on the menu tonight. I've got some salted koji. I don't know what Miles has been telling you about me. I literally just cook. Literally just got some minced garlic and salted koji in there. I'm going to marinate the pork in said koji mix and then make flatbreads while that's vibing. Oh, I feel like I've kind of picked a very small container for this, so bear with. I have definitely... Oh, I might have to abort mission. I feel like I've goofed on this. Yeah, no, this container is not gonna contain all the pork that I have just. Right, we are aborting this tiny container. We are going. Oh my goodness. So much in chat. He's yeah, clearly. Miles is still got not quite there in my books, because he reckons Japanese curry is not top kek. So, you know, until he has himself a good Japanese curry, he has not been redeemed in my head. The curry gate is still on. Trust me. Until we have redemption curry, you're not forgiven for your travesties against Japanese cuisine. As if I forget. Never forgotten. Gone but never forgotten. Goodness, Currygate lives forever. I will take that to my grave. I'll be telling people by the bedside, I hope Miles had a good curry. Let me just right my mistakes. That is too small container. Let me just skeet the rest of this out into here. Right, just made more dishes for myself for absolutely no reason. I should have eyeballed that better. I was doing Dave the Diver. I was, basically my husband set up the Switch to make it streamable for me yesterday, and I've been watching him play Dave the Diver on PC, and I was like, I don't know what came across me because I don't game, but he got it on the Switch for me and set it up to stream because watching people fail is a fun pastime. It took me way too many attempts to get stuff because me and the controller are not the best of friends. But you know, it probably took me like, I don't know, a week in terms of in-game days to like get through like the tutorial bit. But you know, we got there. We got the shark, which is like the first like big thing. Took me like 7 attempts to do. Right, okay, we are well mixed. Rinse. Oh, my tea towel keeps dropping. Yes, we did. I literally streamed the David Diver for like 3 hours because it took me that long to clear like the first bit, and then literally like 2 minutes after I finished the stream, I was like, you know what? I'm a cook as well, and literally did a little seafood pasta afterwards because I was like, you know what? All this fishing has got me in the mood for seafood. So we have our little garlicky koji pork. I'm just gonna sit it room temp, I think, because it's quite cold. Like it was kind of partially frozen. My fridge is set a bit too cold, I think, but that's okay. So we're just gonna let that hang out for a bit while I do bread, because nothing more entertaining than someone struggling with bread. Well, I say bread, flatbread, exactly bread. But I'm just gonna do a really simple yogurt and okay, I shall see you. Oh my god, the prawn gate. I had 3 bags of prawns. Oh, I now have 2 bags of prawns in my fridge now after yesterday freezer. Happy gymming. Speaking of gym, I went to a little speak when you get back maybe. But yeah. Thank you. Have fun gymming. Hope it goes well. God, things are going past so fast. Yeah, Matt, tell him. Oh, I went, I was doing the whole bodybuilding-ish thingy competition. Maybe I talked about it, maybe I didn't. Who knows? I was working out. Anyway, went to that competition on Sunday, just gone, and got 2nd place. Got me a shiny silver medal to show for it all. So yeah, we love that. It was very fun. It was definitely a very new experience for sure. And I might do one more because I now want a gold sparkly, but yes, exactly. We had like, so it was like, it's a leggings competition, so it was like the lowest tier in the bodybuilding thing, so it wasn't like bikini or anything, but yeah, it was leggings and a sports bra kind of a thing. And yeah, no, posing and stuff was good. I mean, I dance usually, so that was a huge leg up, I think. And I think that's kind of what got me most of my points. I don't think it was quite the muscle. It was more the presence, stage presence, so to speak, that got me good marks. But you know, if that's what's part of it, it is what it is. Yes, we love slutty characters. If not Halloween, then when? Yep. Is man trying to be the naked chef for Halloween? Right. I always forget what goes in. Yogurt, that, bread, go. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Is that the way? Is that the way? Hold up, let me just get my bearings. I honestly just pick a random recipe and just roll with it. Not gonna lie, I don't have a particular favorite of any sort. Why do recipes never actually have the recipe at the top of the page? It's always like at the very, very bottom of their entire like life story. There we go. Oh, I don't understand cups and grams. Give it to me in grams, please. Ooh. Okay, we have measurements. Again with this recipe being at the very, very bottom of the page. Oh, here we go. So you know one. What? Nice. Okay. We start. Recipe for bread. It's just flatbread. But it's okay, I found something online. Oh, Food Wars is what do we mean the anime? Do we or is this another actual real life cooking show? Because Shokugeki no Soba is fabulous. I mean, I've already got the recipe up. I'm just doing it for yogurt flatbread. Yes, the anime. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It is a work of art. What am I looking for? A spoon. Why is my Netflix decided to show up? Okay. We go to the gym. Go to the gym, Miles. I'm gonna chat with Matt now. You go do your workout. Oh, absolutely. Right, we have. I'm literally just using the yogurt I have in the fridge. I need another one because I want to hopefully have leftovers. Go on then. Bread flour. Well, I don't have yeast, so that's a fail. In itself. So which is why I'm going for a super simple yogurt flatbread. But next time, if I do buy some yeast, I shall try your recipe. The thing is, I don't really have a functioning oven. I have a grill, and that's it. Which is why in this kitchen, I'm kind of limited to things that work with that. So, we have yog. We have... Oh, please tell me flour. That's going to be very embarrassing if I don't. I do. Oh, not a lot though. Baking powder. Yep. Have fun gymming. I'm gonna have fun eating. Oh, right. We have yog. We have salt. Meet my kilo of salt if you haven't yet been acquainted. Oh, you know what? I was gonna use my kilo of salt, but I have just spied my little smoked sea salt in the corner of the kitchen looking sad. Literally, I bought this on a whim because it was cheap, and then I kind of forgot about it. So like every time I see it, I'm like, okay, sorry, I'll use you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing. It's just gonna be smoky flatbread. That's a good thing. Teaspoon of that. Delicious. Right. Let's go. Alright, I really hope I have enough flour because that would be very embarrassing because I've already weighed out the yogurt. How much do we need? 140. Let's go. Can't see. So we're halfway. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be good. World's slowest flour pour ever. Nice. And we have a little bit spare in case things are not going. And then we have conveniently singularly parceled baking powder. How much do I need per cup? I assume that's a cup. Yes. For every cup, add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, 2 little packeties. So, oh, right, okay, sorry. If I like concentrate while I do these things, I'm going to like miscount how many things I've already done, and then I'm going to add like 10 packets of baking powder into a flatbread. So bear with while I send some concentration into that bit. Right, okay. And we mix. We have our little... This is a dinner. We're currently 4:30, just past 4:30 right now. So a bit of an early dinner prep for me. Ah, well, of course, you have not been introduced. We're in Japan. This this be live straight to from my kitchen to yours. From love with love from Japan. We've been in Japan. What was I saying? Yes. We are cooking dinner. We've had a bit of a week off because the entire country's on holiday this week. So we've been enjoying the vibes. Honestly, it took me a second, but I think I figured it out. But we're here. I was gonna say, like, I did get new glasses, so I was like, how do you know? Well, I say I got new glasses. It's the same glasses, but a different color. And I've been wearing my pink frames for a while. And then I literally just switched to my white frames, like, this week. And I was like, has Matt been stalking me? Like, how does he know me? And how does he know I switched my glasses? Yeah. Do you work irregular shifts then, Wizzle? What's the vibes you've got with your work? Right. It did say not to need too much. Smooth without being sticky. We're pretty good. We're pretty close to that, I think, to be fair. I'm just gonna pull you up a bit. Stick you down the sides and so right, we have been combined. Just gonna scrape the excess off. This now requires a half-hour rest, so what we're gonna do, lads, because I don't really have anything else to do apart from sit here and look pretty. I kid. Right, let's just get you into a bowl. Just gonna leave the spoons in here. Just gonna wrap that up. Fair enough. I mean, it's pros and cons, isn't it? Like, when I used to work at a restaurant, I used to have irregular shifts as well. It was quite nice in a way because it meant that, like, my days off were, like, in the middle of the week. Which meant, like, we could go do stuff when it was, like, super busy. It wasn't super busy, which was quite nice. So, we have our little ball of dough. She's just gonna chill here while, I don't know, we vibe. I don't really want to put the pork into the grill just yet because it's already in chunks and it's not going to take too long. I don't actually have much else to prep because I'm just using leftover vegetables from yesterday, so I don't need to chop those. Sorry, I'm just looking in the fridge trying to figure out what I can do to kill time. You know what? I'm going to cook some rice because I don't currently have any rice in my freezer, and as an Asian, that just gives me a great sense of fear not having rice in the freezer. So yeah, so ooh, fun stuff. Well, kind of volunteering. construction room. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we vibe out what we want, what we get. Nice. Right, I'm gonna put the flour away and my baking powder away. We are going to just do a bit of rice. I have some beautiful, beautiful black rice. I don't know if you can really see in this, from Vietnam. My mum kindly got me some. Sorry, I have a bad habit of doing that. I just stop mid-sentence and drink water. Apologies. I do have a tendency of doing that. But yeah, there's beautiful black rice from Vietnam that I've got. So I'm going to do some of that. I'm going to mix it with, I'm going to do like half and half. Or thereabouts anyway. Half and half with regular white rice. Because it just goes a little bit further and it just gives it a bit of a better texture, in my opinion. I mean, like pure black rice is really lovely, but you know, it tastes a little bit too healthy, if you get my drift, if it's like purely black rice. So where is my rice measuring cup gone? I swear, where have I lost it? I'm looking in my fridge because that's where our rice used to be stored. Have I seriously lost my rice cup? Where would it have gone? I cannot believe it. Sorry, I did not find the rice cup, but I did find a rolling pin, which you will be glad to know I now own. I'm a proud owner of a rolling pin. I will not be rolling my flatbreads with a wine bottle today. I found it. It was hiding behind all of my cups. So yes, right. Shambles in here. Right, we are doing, what am I gonna do? You know what, I'm gonna do, maybe, I'm gonna do 2 to 1, I think, since I want to go, I want my black rice to go a little bit further. If I can get my cup in here. One cup. And I've got a second cup. Oh, am I going to have a second cup's worth in there? Right, that's not quite 2 cups. Let me grab another bag of rice. Gotta make sure these rices are the right measurements. Honestly, I'm taking ages. But it's okay. We are killing time because these guys need to wait for ages. So I'm not in no rush. And we're only at like 4:30, so dinner's in no rush. Right. We have rice in bowl. I don't think this rice needs to be washed. Slash, it only needs rinsing once. So I'm gonna rinse the white rice is gonna get rinsed first. And then I'm going to rinse this twice, add the black rice, and then rinse that once. Why am I making life harder for myself? I do not know, but here I am. Right, rinse number 1. I like mixing it with a rice paddle because that really gets it all schmoovin'. Got 1 rinse. Oh, spotted a debris. I swear I spotted a little brownie boy. I get that sometimes in the rice. I usually just pick that up. Okay, I feel like this is going to need more than 2 rinses before. There it is. Just a little smidge rice that's a little bit got a bit of a boo-boo. Smushed it away. Right. I'm happy with that. We might as well, you know what, rinse that off. I'm gonna add my single cup of, I'm making a mess absolutely everywhere, but we are going to go in with our black rice now, which is so tightly shrink wrapped, vacuum sealed even. I can like hear the seal on that. Right, going in the black rice. Good stuff. Let me pin that closed before we have a disaster, because I'm a responsible human being and I will close this off before I inevitably knock it over and then we have black rice all over the kitchen floor. Right, safe, marked safe from the rice spillage. Back in the fridge she goes. And we wash once more. All together, babes. Yeah, the black rice gives off like a beautiful purple color, especially when you mix it with a bit of white rice. It is so pretty. I love it. And it's got this like really lovely chew, and it's like, I just love it. Just don't have the luxury of doing it just pure black rice, so I'm just gonna mix it together just so it goes a little bit further. Just want to concentrate so I don't spill all the rice in my kitchen down the sink. Right. We have measurage. I actually got that bang on first time. Am I a genius? Oh my god, I did. Wow. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh no, I lie. we're just on an uneven surface. Let me get a better surface. Is just everything wonky on this in this house? Okay, come on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say that's good enough. Rice is going in. Boop, 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 boop. Love my little sing song. Yeah, black rice is I think it's a breed of rice. It's predominantly grown in like Asian countries, but it's kind of, I think it's also called wild rice sometimes, or like it has various names, and it's just a type of rice where usually rice husks are brown, and then you dehusk the rice, and it's white on the inside, which is how you get most white rices. But black rice is black, husked, and I think it's black all the way through actually, so that's quite fun. It's just got a really lovely texture and whatnot. So I don't know how long it's been since. I'm gonna give the bread another like 10 minutes. So what else can I kill time doing? I should probably wash this because it's a brand new little this is unboxing, deplasticking ceremony of my new rolling pin. Viewers of the channel will know how exciting this is, because for many episodes I have rolled bread with everything but a rolling pin. So this is fun. Let me open this up. This is, I actually bought this in Mongolia, which is such a bizarre thing to say. But I wanted this specific rolling pin because it's got the little like thingies on the side, so I can like roll it to like specific thicknesses, because they don't sell this in Japan. And so I knew that this existed because Joseph exists in the UK. They just don't have it in Japan. And then literally when we went to Mongolia, we went to like a shopping center, and they literally had a Joseph store in the shopping center. And I was like, this is going to be so weird. But I think, and then I was like, you know what? If they have the rolling pin, I'm going to buy it, because why not? Why have they made this so difficult? I don't know. We used a wine bottle, I think. I just put cling film on a wine bottle, and that was our rolling pin. I'm pretty sure I've cling filmed this bottle as well at some point. I've done lots of things. Yeah. So we now have upgraded in our kitchen tools. Artillery, and I'm just going to close that salt because we don't want soggy salt. So yes, we now have rolling pin has been added to the. Now let me figure out how to use this. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. This is, oh wow, this is like Lego buffer cooking. Let's go with that. I think we're gonna go for the. This is like hefty as well. We're gonna go for thinner setting. I think for the flatbread, we want good pliability. I now need to store all of these rings somewhere. Oh, they don't actually like. They don't like fit into each other, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to store this loose in my straws. I assume it's all kind of safe to wash, but I think I'm just gonna give it a little spray down with, this is my little alcohol food safe spray. Yeah, I need to buy some Ziplocs, to be fair. I've literally just run out, so I'm just gonna give you a quick wipe down. My little spray. Honestly, if I like spray this too close to my face, I swear I get drunk, because like this is basically like this is 77% alcohol with that's it, really, just 77% alcohol. So, and with probably just stuff to people put in it to make sure people don't drink it. So literally, if I like spray it too close to my face, I'm just like, whoa, I can just feel the fumes. Right, that's good. Let me just spray the table down while we're at it. Table? Counter. That's the word. English. And we are going to prepare our surface for flatbread rollage. I think I'm gonna say I'm done waiting on the flatbread, so we're gonna start. That's how it works around here. Right, let's set up station. We want our cooking station here. Let's give our hands another wash, because we're gonna do some direct kneading of the dough. Where's my tea towel? Dry them hands off. We are ready to cook. Right, I think we're ready to go. Part of me wants to like weigh out the dough so they're all the same size, a part of me doesn't care. So let's see how I feel. Should probably get some flour for the surface. Yeah, it's nice though, because it's just essentially just pure alcohol. It's food safe, which means like it's quite nice for like food prep surfaces and whatnot. This is kind of the gold standard for like Japanese restaurant industry as well. Right, we are coming out with the dough. That's a very soft dough. Just gonna give it a little kneading. Still a little bit sticky, so I'm just gonna get the flour coated into this. Don't want it sticking to the rolling pin, so I'm just gonna give it a little knead until it stops being too sticky. So at the moment it's still kind of attaching itself to my hand, in which case it will most definitely get too sticky on the rolling pin. Right, we have a 393 gram dough. So what? How many? Am I gonna do sixes? Is that gonna make a good six flatbreads? Is that gonna do me a good amount of? Come on, maths. Half? A third is going to be 131. So half of that is going to be, come on brain, you can do this, 75.5. Nope, 65.5. That's the one. Got there in the end. So I'm just gonna do a rough ball. Why am I being so pedantic? I do not know. That's 61. That will be good enough in my book. That's not quite. That will do us. And some extra flouring on here because these guys are very sticky. That's too small still. I've gone for 6 because that seems reasonable, but I might halve them to make 12 just because I want, like, not too big. I want them to, like, fit inside the pan. So we shall see how I go. I've got so much on my hands as well. So theoretically that should be, well, that's 70, so you're a big boy. And 75, you're a bigger boy. I'm gonna cut that off a little bit. Just add little bits to the other ones. Right. Gonna go in with a little extra yeah, I'm going to do, well, to be fair, you can do either, to be fair. The oil just helps give it a bit of a nice color, but it's not a very, like, sticky dough, so, like, you don't need it for the de-stick. I'll do a little bit of oil probably just so it's got a bit of nice color on it. I'm gonna cut these guys into halves. So I do just eyeballing little half balls here. I feel like half of that ball stuck to my hand. Let's put that back on it. Yeah, I mean, these are so simple. If you have a bit of time, They're super easy to make, especially if you have like a stand mixer or something that will do the work for you even better. But you know, just get sticky and dirty if you want. Spread that out. Nice. Cool. Right, we have bowls. We have bowls, and you know what? I have a feel. You know, I might not even bother with the oil because I just can't be bothered with the oil. So I'm just going to turn the hob on. I'm going to start with my first bowl. Ooh, nice. What's on the menu? What's on the menu? What a weird thing to say. What's on the menu for the veggie patch this season? Let's see if we can successfully roll with our brand new rolling pin. Just scrape up as much flour as I can manage. Right, moment of truth. Oh, you're sticking real good. Oh, you're a sticky boy. Right, okay. Slight fail. Way more flour required. Oh. Why are we not cooperating? More flour. Turn you off. Ooh, fun. I've never done onions before. I feel like onions scare me. I've only really ever done things that are like already a plant, if that makes sense. Oh, come on. You're having teething issues with our rolling pin. She's so sticky and I don't know how to fix it. Right. It's sticking everywhere. Am I just going to hand press this? Have I just made my... Have I not quite made it? I feel like the half size was not a good idea. I feel like this is going to be like taco sized. Right. First one's always, you know, first one's always a sacrifice to the bread gods. So you can be small. Tomatoes, potato mix. Ooh, fun. That does sound delicious. We are looking quite sticky on the rolling pin. It's not really promising, but we will persevere. I'm hoping that that was just a very sticky bowl, because I may have not needed that quite as well as I should have. Crusties all over my hand now. Right, and I'm just gonna store the finished breads in a little steamer basket so they hang on to their warmth and steam. Where's my little flippity flippity? Flippity flippity. You will get there, hopefully. Right, take two. Trying to start them out a little bit rounder. Okay, flip that way too soon. Yeah, it's still looking very pale. Right, try again. One way, two ways. Oh, we have cooperation, I think. Good enough for me. Oh, there we go, we have some colour now. Can't fully off screen. We have some colour on our first flatbread. This one's, you know, the sacrificial one. Tis the law of these things. The first bread is always sacrificial. We have good puffage as well. We do have the middle puffing up, which is always good. We like to see it. Just gonna leave that on there for a minute. Just gonna have this on standby. Yeah, you know what? Not too shabby for the first one. You're not very round, but you know, we can't have everything perfect. This one's looking a bit more round though, so we will hopefully have a better go on that one. We'll have a little oh, you're really not cooperating, are ya? Okay, I think what I'm realizing is that some of these guys, I think, have yogurty patches in the middle. So I think each one is going to get a good knead. Before we start. Oh, you're so sticky. I think you're going to go back into the bowl. Just going to go back into the bowl for timeout. Putting little bread balls into timeout. Beautiful. Yes, because now that's fully just wet. I think that was just a patch of yogurt in the middle of that one. It's difficult doing bread. Every time I get bitten, and yet I keep coming back. See, like, this guy is like, oh, I say that, I speak too soon. I feel like I've not got something quite right. I feel like I maybe didn't mix it enough before the resting. So I have a feeling that the yogurt wasn't quite mixed in all the way. And so I have some very patchy boys. super puffy. Right. You've got a hole, but whatevs. You're all gonna taste delicious regardless. And now I've done the thing where I've like doubled my workload because I halved everything to make them smaller. So you know, there's that. Yeah, I floured the rolling pin. I think there's just wet patches in the dough. So when it gets thinned out, it just catches. It's got to like right. It's just immediate stickage. Just lots of extra flour will fix everything. Oh, let's flip you before you burn. Ah, see, you're good. Yeah, nothing a bit of extra flour won't fix. Can you hear the clickety clickities? He's playing the same game I was playing yesterday. He's playing Dave the Diver. He was probably fighting something scary and then had to mash the button. Yeah, right. Let's decrusty our hands and probably put more flour on the surface. I think we're going all right. It comes and goes. I feel this the success rate of these breads. Like this one's looking pretty solid. Like it didn't stick. This one. It's not flour. Bag of flour for the edge of the kitchen. I want a bigger kitchen so badly. I can do this. Nice. We're getting successful breads. We love to see it. Just going to move you over this way so I can fit the second one. I'll try and move the camera a bit so we can with my floury hands see if I can scoot the angle down a bit so I can at least get. Is my phone going to fall into the food? Maybe. Hopefully not. Yeah, I've got some great flat breading going on in here. might go as far to say we are on a roll. Oh no! Oh no, it's going so well. No, I spoke too soon. Ah. I was literally about to say, I think we've got the best one yet, but it was not. I spoke too soon. What? Yeah, halfway through. We have 6 down, 6 to go. You know what? With that said, I should probably get the grill going. I'm gonna take a quick bread break from the bread, that is. Oh, I'll just rescue that bread before it burns. Look at that, nice and puffy. Beaut. Over. Let's get our grill going, because or else we'll have completed flatbreads but no meat. Going around my little grill pan. I've lost my entire counter space to the bread making process, so I'm gonna have to just do this on the side somewhere. Okay. Just gonna wrap this up. So we're just gonna put our little pork that we've been marinating into the tray. Oh, uneven surfaces up here, living life dangerously. Quickly before I lose. Right, so we've literally just gonna spread everything out on a little tray, even layer and whatnot. Just give everyone a bit of breathing room, and we're just gonna go into the grill for some time. I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm just gonna put it in for 10 minutes to start. So we will have grill on high for 10 minutes. Oh, you're a bit burnt. Not burnt, caramelized. Nothing is ever burnt. This is merely caramelized. I always tell myself. Just going to turn the heat down a sec because we just need to recatch up to the process. Oh yes, I love me an oat latte. Honestly, I don't like drink coffee out so much anymore. So, but when I do, oat lattes hit the spot. Let's get you coated. Seem like a bit of a wet one. I can tell already. powder you up real good. Nice. Stuff going absolutely everywhere, but we are back on the cook. Yeah, same. Decaf for me too. I have a caffeine sensitivity, so where possible, I go decaf. Though I love the taste of coffee, so it's very sad. I love coffee, but coffee does not love me. We're doing good. We're on a roll. You're a bit pale. We're going to turn her back up again. Last 4. Oh dear, oh dear. You're one of those people. What is your potion of choice? Your Monster Man, your Red Bull Man, some other niche drink. Come on, bread. There's only 4 left of you. Please cooperate. Coffee. Coffee boy. Ah! Got distracted. Forgot the one that was sticking itself to my counter. Look at that. That's a puffy boy right there. That's a proper flatbread. Violently flouring this one up because he's a sticker. That's fair enough. At least you're going sugar-free, I suppose. That's what we like to tell ourselves. gonna say it was cooperating too well, and then it got stuck to the counter. Right. Get this in the pan before it throws any tantrums. Ooh, that's nice. Variety is always good. I feel like you're better off having lots of different kinds than like having the same all the time, because I feel like even doing that is gonna like be better for you. Oh no. How are we doing over here? The heat needs a little bit higher. Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Like, I've had the luxury of like not really having a job, so it's been quite easy attempting. Well, I say easy as can be with this whole bodybuilding thing. But I admire people who do this, holding down a job, because that shit's hard. Just gonna scoop those guys over. Get this in the pan before it throws any more tantrums. Yay, last ball. This is the one I put in timeout, so hopefully it is now ready to behave. Seems like it has decided to right its ways. Okay. Say you're done. Right. Roll that. Roll that. Roll that. Oh, don't stick. Okay, the last one. Fork is done. Let's pop you in there. Flip you over. Oh, fork has been 10 minutes. Really, that's really all that means. Right, let's pop you in there. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, we are getting a bit of good colour on. So I think I'm gonna flip all of these guys over and give them probably the same again on the other side. Like, they are already in quite small chunks, so I think if we give them all a flip over and go again the other way, we're gonna have some gorgeous color on these. Apologies, you guys can't really see this. This is kind of just underneath my hob, so can't really over. Juicy. It smells incredible though. I'm looking forward to this. Right, in we go again for the same again. Right. Honestly, iced coffee is good for the soul, so you know, I call that a win-win. Right. Once these are done, I am going to go. Oh my goodness! What two is what you were cutting down to, or it used to be two. Now you went half, and now you're down to coffee. Oh, my hair. Just get it in my face. So yes, we are now, yeah, I think once I'm done with the breads, I'm going to wipe this down and I'm going to do my vegetables in here. So then probably around about when the pork is done, I'll have some, it must be so hard going from like two energy drinks to decaf coffee. That's basically going cold turkey in my books. Are we done yet? Yes. Right, let's attempt to clear down. Close that off. There's only like a sprinkling left in there, so there's probably not much point keeping. I need to buy new flour before I accidentally need it for a recipe. Right, turn that off, let you cool down for a sec. Let's shove you lot in the sink. That goes in the bin. You're actually clean, so I don't know why you're in the sink. Right, you're going down here. Let's wash our hands. We have made a thorough mess, but we have made a delicious stack of bread. We are doing good. Right. Time for some cleaning. You can go straight in there. Oh. Fresh bang. Let's get some tea towels out. Not tea towels, what are they called? Paper towels. See if we can get as much dry matter off as possible first. It's one thing about having so much stuff on your counter. Get this all into the sink. Yeah, we gotta be careful. You gotta do things in moderation. You don't want things affecting your, usual life. Gotta go slow and steady wins the race. Right. Time to get drunk. Ooh. Oh, I just realised I've left this by the by the hob, and it was heating up, so I just got like gaseous alcohol spillage. Oops, it's not ideal. I just need to soak this, I think, a little bit because, oops, got some stubborn. Oh, that's quite warm. Oops. Yeah, can you imagine? Let's actually cooks our bread off my counter. That's open for a second. Hopefully might have to go in again with a little kitchen cleaner or something because you're a bit stubborn. Just a bit of abrasion is what's required. Right, we have somewhat recleaned the counter. Now we will flour the spatula there. Right, just gonna deflour the pan. Yeah, didn't really need to do the oil, to be honest. Like, I know when I usually do the oil, it gives it a bit of a better colour, but I think no oil is perfectly fine. So no stickages, it's much easier to clean, and also can feel a little bit healthier for it. Right, let's get some vegetables going. This is just leftovers from yesterday. Oh, our rice is cooked. It's no, it just feels, I mean, to be fair, the pork is doing bits. Why am I going? I don't need spray bottle oil right now. Just a bit of oil in the pan, and we're gonna do just a little onion, onion. Just gonna do onion and courgettes. Just a little, nothing fancy. The pork is the star of the show today, obviously along with the flatbreads. So keeping it very simple with the vegetables that we're gonna go. These are just the other halves of what I had in my pasta yesterday. Literally just gonna do that with The garlic salt, if I can find it. Garlic salt always running away from me. Yeah. What's going wrong with a bit of garlic salt? Oh no, that's not good. Have you managed to find a dentist for it yet? Or are we still... Oh, you. Okay. Oh. Dinner is ready. My love. 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes. Oh dear. Probably should get that sorted, you know. Can't really replace teeth. Well, you can really, but you don't grow back, so you gotta look after yourself. I don't know if Miles is going to be back in time from his gym. I've finished a little bit quicker than I realised. Fair. I mean, as long as it doesn't bother you. Don't forget, don't stick to each other. You need to cook on both sides, please. Oh my god, why is this up? I am a goody two shoes, and I do the dentist like every year. Yeah. That's one thing my parents were like, go to the dentist. It was like, don't need to go to the hospital so much, but go to the dentist, get your teeth checked. Like, okay. So I have always abided, and I have had my teeth checked every year. Right. Give everything a good char on this side. We're going to give everything a good char on the other side, and then we are ready to eat, I suppose. Why are these courgettes so pale? I have some like really lovely looking courgettes, and then I've got some like really pale guys that just haven't seen the light of day. Get some colour on you, please. Yeah, I mean honestly, I haven't been to the doctors in like forever. So like, you just gotta go when you need them. No point worrying too much, I think, overall. Right. We have good cookage. Let me give this a wash. What I am going to do is give this rolling pin a wash before we start eating, because I feel like crusty rolling pin is not something I want to deal with later. The other side. Right, we are clean. Clean over there. Please don't fall over, because that is going to create a massive bang. Right. Ooh, that sounds so good. Honestly, I think courgettes are one of my favorite vegetables. Like, we can't go wrong. Right, okay. You know what? I think we need to do a little eat. Oh, hold on. Why is there so little light in here? The big lights went on in the house. I think I'm just gonna do a little tasty on stream before I cut off, because how could I not? Oh, these are still very hot. Little bread, little meat, little bread, little meat, little veg. Pineapple teeth. I'm literally not going to put any condiments on. I'm gonna have a little as is. Itadakimasu. Oh. Wait. Oh, this is legal. This is so good. Whoa. 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 I don't even know what to say. That meat is delicious. Like, I don't know whether it's the marinade or whether it's the part of the pork. But wow. We are onto something, guys. Honestly, there's going to be none left by the time husband gets to sit down at the table. Right. I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Miles, if you're watching this, sods you didn't get to see the end of it. You can watch it back in post-stream glory We're gonna go eat this because this is absolutely fantabulous. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I shall see you probably tomorrow. I'm going to really try to get this affiliation. I think today's stream is gonna be good for the count. We need to do 4 streams within a month that hit an average of 3 viewers or above. So today's definitely hit that. Thank you so much, everyone, and I shall see you tomorrow.